with the jerk. Shame on me, I really thought that it could work. Off with somebody else, off with the loser. Shame on me, I really thought we had a. Lately I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to turn to. Everything was green light, now we got the red. Could've had somebody else choose you instead. I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. Everything was green light, now we got the red. Could've had somebody else chose you instead. Yeah, lately I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. I be having conversations.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. It's been real. I don't want to say a belated Happy New Year. I know I don't get to say this for the last show, but I didn't get to say it, so I'm reconciling with you guys. And yeah, it's all about the topics. And it's your boy, you don't know, China Wallen, Jason Wallen, Wutup, you don't know. Alongside my boy Alan Powell, alongside a guest also, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's representing the Christian Council or not, but I just trying it out there still. But it is what it is, you know. Alan, you just do your thing and take it away, man. Manners and respect to each and everybody.
Good night to everybody. Hope everybody feeling good. Listen, in Atonica, New Year's greeting. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna do it, but I know he had birthday greeting. We ain't got to say nothing. We ain't got to go to in depth because really and truly is more than one. Cause he got
Yeah,
one of
that's
them
true.
where yeah, he got one of them what me glad me no really see getting a highlight. But it make me think about something too, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing these wonderful looking ladies, right? See one of them she here now. I could have only described the color there as champagne. But I'm not seeing them out with like, you know, significant others and them type of thing. And I notice it too because I see it in the Christmas and I see a kind of vibes like between like, you know, what we would call the Guyanese population, the Indian population. When I see these man go, I see these man take picture with the girl. What is
Yeah.
the difference you feel like between the local man and these girls?
the the thing about it, right? Some people stick to a certain tradition because it just keep repeating itself. But nowadays, for us as the locals, the tradition kind of dilute in terms of society because everything is money.
Me like how you just do it, and me just do it too. People just don't see. But I feel like when you're out then kind of thing, you're supposed to be taking picture with the people and you know what I mean. Let people see what going on. Like see you got some ownership.
Yeah, but what happened to Alan? Alan, imagine me no for sure a Tom do me here and a Harry do me pay for me nails. You understand me? Who you expect me walk downtown with?
Listen, because one of the things what I realized too, I realized when you see like Christmas come, you don't really see a lot of ladies posting gift. And I always wonder if that's the same reason. You understand? Because you can't post this. And then people going like, what are they be? Me
But
no
Alan,
know.
but Alan, maybe they post it, because remember you could mute whoever contact on your snap. You want to see it. Select for instance, if you buy a girl a gift, you deal with ship on the side or whatever, you buy she a gift. You understand me? And you think something is promising, so she posts the gift. And you see it. You understand me? Sometimes only you wanna see it, she block out everybody else.
Man, in these days, I feel like he got one or two man who just like them are really no care. And that thing they go work. Me not feel like a man could do it successfully, not for long.
But
If
but
you're doing this thing and you're dealing with a woman seriously, she gonna be FBI. So
but
she's gonna know
sometimes
tricks.
don't get me wrong, he got some people bold with the tricks too, But what I mean bold with the tricks, meaning like for instance, like they end up get a horse from a man, you check it out, well look, they end up get a child with a different man, but guess what? You know who wins at the end of the day? The child.
Definitely. Remember, it take a village to raise a child, so nothing wrong with
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
Based on a true
Um.
story.
We gonna listen. We got to talk about the ladies today, because Dwyer Astafan put out something. So nobody feel like we gonna step off of that, and me don't see Tanya put something about side chicken. Dwyer bring in the side chicken them too. I like that Dwyer speech. Dwyer speech allow me to get a little freedom with how we gonna talk. But before we reach to Dwyer, we want to bring in a Delvin Phillip. I would talk about an event that he's gonna be hosting this Sunday. I think the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, and he's coordinating it. So we wanted to bring in Delvin early and speak about the event that he's gonna be hosting on Sunday.
To everybody.
Good night.
China Wall,
Um,
big up yourself.
Yeah man, standing tall,
yeah, man, Delvin. Last week I would have been on, and well, good night. Last night I would have
Right,
been,
right.
not last night, last week actually, and I would have been saying that you're gonna be having an event, and we make a little space for you, so you could come on
Yeah.
and promote the event. I hope that a lot of people are able to come out and support. Generally, people like to support the young children, and
Just going
especially
into the
'cause when,
chopsticks now.
yeah man, when I had see the lineup, I didn't know is everybody you got. So this is like a
Yeah.
good little gauge. So we bring you on so you could talk further about the event, and get some more promotion. So you could take it away.
A caliber of Alan Powell and a caliber of China Wall. It's an extreme pleasure to be on this show.
Hey,
That
watch
them
here.
two
Let me
guys,
tell you something.
them
Hold
two
on.
guys
Before you start, watch here. This is not real talk, eh? So you can free up yourself when you're depend that thing here. So you don't have to really deal with too much of esteem and pleasure. Man, now relax man that one. Yeah. So and everybody relax. So you could just talk to the people free. You check it out. Just like it
yeah,
in now.
man. So I
God.
say, so it's a pleasure being on the show. It's
Yeah,
the
man.
Elizabeth Pemberton Primary, formerly St. John's. We celebrating our anniversary, 15th anniversary. That's on the flats. So we had a whole heap of different stuff throughout the week and Sunday, and then next week we'll be doing another event again, which is a barbecue. But Sunday is a big meet coming. It's a relay. It's a relay meet. Strictly relays, no flat races. So all the schools are taking part, including the high schools. So things looking good coming for Sunday.
Um, I like the fact that it's a relay because it actually allow more athletes to participate rather than if it was
Right.
just a one thing. So I want to big you up on that.
So
No.
Delvin, what make you come up
Right.
with this idea of doing such, you know?
Well, this idea has been there for like 4 years. This is our third actual annual Wheeler Festival. It's just that it's starting to get bigger and bigger. And then we
Uh-huh.
finally included the high schoolers. I find that we primary school, we do certain events without, bringing in the high schoolers. So I think it was a good initiative to involve the high schools. Even the private high school will be taking part this Sunday.
Okay. Okay. So long me there foreign by that a 4 years you keep. Yeah. Well, that's
Um,
a good look, man. That's a real good look, man. And all the schools then will be participating.
Yeah, yeah. I think just one school won't be participating.
Okay. It's so
Yeah,
good.
but
So is it
everybody going through the
Which school is that?
registration as we speak.
Which school I run? I be want to be able to say I be know which school I run.
Which won't be running or would be running.
When me say running, they running from the competition.
I, I ain't gonna step in that category.
No, all you got to do is tell us which school is not participating.
The Mad Cross, I think Mad Cross is not participating. That's prep.
okay?
Okay, well, me not
Okay,
even won't count
fair enough.
who's running. Can we understand?
But
Uh,
all the schools you would think about, they will be there.
well, I mean, so the real thing is there, and I got to give none of the big boys no what.
Well,
Um,
you said this is the show where you could free up yourself. I hear you say the real
yeah,
thing is there. What's the real thing?
no, I mean, we got all of the A schools, man. Listen, we don't make no joke.
Okay.
Charleston is gonna be there. Gingerland Primary is gonna be there. St. Thomas's is gonna be there. You understand? The big players, the major players are gonna be there. None of them back out, and that is
All right.
good to see. I was to ask you, the new technology that they just bought. I think they just buy some kind of electric sensor,
That
or
that
something.
is going to be at the meeting.
So that gonna be the first time that this gonna be implemented.
No, they had a development meet Sunday on the track, so that was the first time it was used.
But I've been upon that. I've been up on the development meet, huh? So is that the first meet will be? This is which part I want people
Exactly,
go. You check it out. So this gonna be the first
exactly.
one. That yeah, that have been I'm praying thing.
So the
We got
official execution of the timing system then.
okay. So this gonna be on video anyway. People got to actually come on and see this thing.
Well, yeah, you can come and then you're gonna have the media the recording, but it would be nice if you come attend first and then see what going on. It's just $5 for the children and $10 get you in for adults.
Okay, nice.
I think and not to really cut you off, there's a little clip there that could be played. I don't know if my friend they wanna get a little
Oh,
gonna
oh.
Master
It,
control, take it away.
yeah, I got the clip
master
together.
control.
Track and field action! Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School presents its third annual Relay Festival! Sponsored by A1 Farms. Going down Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. The gun goes off at 1:30, featuring all the primary and secondary schools in Nevis as they participate in 4x1, 4x50, 4x200, 4x300, 4x400, medley, mixed relays, and more. Admission, children $5, adults $10. Thank you to the sponsors A1 Farms, where you can get all your local and healthy produce. So all track and field fans, remember, it's Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium starting at 1:30. Come rep your school at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School Annual Relay Festival. You just can't miss it.
Wow, that's really amazing, man.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
I wanna say kudos to A1, for the main
Yeah,
sponsor. And I hope
yeah,
along the
man.
way, as the show go, people come in and sponsor some of the races them too, like back in the day.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Because like,
I can't wait to hear the premier's race.
But I
but
really like to shout out to Ministry of Education and Ministry of Sports, for coming on board and assisting the school. The school is a
for sure, for
non-profitable
sure,
organization. I always
for
got to
sure,
big up
for sure.
Ministry of Sports, Mr. Barrett and the team, try Minister and his team. He have the two
Mm-hmm.
portfolios now, education and sports. So, I really want to shout
Okay.
out to them.
Okay.
And
All
my
right then. Shout
sponsor,
out to.
Mackie Trust, you don't know where you get to local produce. I went in his greenhouse the other day and was amazed by the produce I was seeing, man. I was really shocked.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good. You know what I mean? Like, but is it gonna be some sort of trophy for somebody for bragging rights or something like all those type of stuff?
We haven't reached that stage as yet. We don't really want to go on the stage as the big interprimary. So each school will be getting a participation trophy. Ain't no
Yeah,
official winner, but you know how we people in the federation be. They're gonna work out. Okay, this school
exactly.
that win the most
I
votes. So,
I feel like I need to embrace it because the difference between this event and interprimary is this is just a real event. This could
yeah,
this could actually here what I want to show you. This could actually, as you say, if you do it over time, it could be a preseason event. What is of your own thing, and this no mean that this school will win this, gonna win interprimary, you know. But they gonna get just a little holy a little indicator.
yeah, but I mean,
So
so early in the year,
don't
do you really
necessarily
want to
run
put
from it.
children under pressure up?
Um, I feel like more the pressure depend the adults than the children. The children them just around, them just have fun. I me,
I wish you could repeat that line.
me really and truly, I feel like as much as we could get the children and run at each other, we could start to affect more the other problems than them. So
Oh
me I look at it as me like them one another. Me not see it as
man,
Well,
dividing.
man. I wish I could have give you
well, Delvin,
1,000 like so you just said.
well, Delvin, you just talk about your experience in terms of everything else where you get because based on what Alan said, it seems like you got a lot to say too. So you go explain, you go say what you have to say too because you want to touch base with people here too. Eh?
Right, right. Well, like I said, boy, it's just we won't be no overall winner. All right, we got 20,
Yeah,
25, 26 events. Every school that participate gonna be getting a participation medal. So even if a school ain't get a goal, you'll be getting the same size of trophy as the school will get a lot of goal. If you understand what I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
you know
real good.
overall competition, but you know, divisions, competitions, you know how we gonna look at it. But you be exciting meet, man.
I
I'm
like when we know
see
the
you guys
stakes
play.
involved. I like when blood guns spill. I fight in me watch every Saturday. Yeah.
I get
And
what
me like
Alan's
how the
saying, you know
fight
what I
then
mean?
set up.
No, don't get me wrong. I
Whoever
get
win
what
get
Delvin's
more money.
saying. I get what Delvin's saying there because guess what, you know what I mean? When it comes to interprimary, you know what I mean? It's like parents against each other too, you know?
Yeah, man.
So, you know what I mean? He kind of try to delete all
Definitely,
of that and it's about having fun.
definitely.
Right, right, right. Check by like I don't know what this topic was about because I clicking the right buttons,
Man,
having
I
fun.
used to run too, you
Word.
know? Alan, listen. I used to run right with Kyron Powell, maybe Kyron Powell, right? And because of society,
Where
they
boy?
gave Kyron Powell.
Boy.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
When was
okay.
this? When was this? What year was this? What year was this?
Hold on. I think I was in grade 4 or grade 5. I could tell you that me beat Kyron Powell.
You beat him in the
Kyron Powell
200.
said,
You beat him in the
ah,
200 and they take away trophy. Then you carry on. But you beat him in the
I don't,
200.
I don't
I
understand.
thought
So,
this joke the man I make, eh?
No, he's
so we run.
serious. He's serious. You didn't beat him in the 200.
I, I,
You been kind of close, but
at
Jason
this
you beat him.
at
Interplanetary.
this
You beat him.
particular moment that you're talking about,
We're going to have to ask Tablos for that video one of these days. We're going to have to watch it over.
um,
And then see.
this is not the same time. This is not the same. I run the same time when Trev and Jamie run the 100 meters and he had like the photo finish. We didn't have this technology at that time.
No photo finish been there yet. Grass truck still, of course. No, but the photo finish not been about. And I think I had
But but but
just done transition in high
but,
school. I think they've been a class, they've been a grade 5. I think a grade 6 have been there. I think a grade 5 have been there.
Yeah, I think
No, he couldn't
between
be grade
4 and
six.
5.
Yeah, I think a grade
No, it
He
5.
can't
couldn't
be
be,
grade 6.
he couldn't be grade six. Cause you learn next man bang your grade six. You learn different man. Cause you not even been the grade six and you learn next man bang.
No, me not think me run the 100. Me not think me run the races there at
Oh,
that time.
Yeah, but is it 200? Is a 200-meter race? So remember it.
No,
Because
no, 200-meter race it was.
cause I watch
How
it.
you could have had them? How you could have had them kind of hype there in a grade 5 and not even make a run a race in a grade 6?
Because I end up damage my foot.
Oh, I thought you turned DJ only that time there.
No, I end up damage my feet, man. Like damage me toe. I think we went after that we end up had a team like me, Jamie, Trev and Kyron, and I think Nelson Boland was standby at the time too. And I be went to represent the Navies and so me damage my foot during the track meet.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. So that
Um,
was it right there, you know what I mean? So that's why like I still got the potential, eh? I run 100
Eh,
meter the other day. I do a 13.
Will your current name be? Let me check this file there. Will your current name be?
Wow, me? Jason
Yeah,
Wallen.
I gotta check that file.
You gotta check that file there. Years back, boy. Years back, you gotta go, you know?
The final guy still
Alright.
show that Kyron win. The final guy show that Kyron win. Jason had the
Yeah,
most
the file.
awkward running style. It was a 200 meters. Jason catch an half guard. I want to see the
Catch
video.
an
The
half
video
guard because me couldn't. Because me run different for everybody.
and the video what? We want the file. The file we want is the video. The video.
But guys, I hope you guys are eager for the sports season, man. I'm really eager for the sports season.
yeah, man.
Why?
Sport, up to last week, maybe not say like right now is the time when man got to get the girlfriend. You got to
Listen,
get the girl where you want to show her for the sports season.
Delvin, Delvin, Delvin.
Yo,
You know when it come to the sports season, that are the only time politics get put aside.
true.
You know, once it come to that, there everybody has stick to the school and all that type of stuff. There, making sure everybody groom up, and we as the commentators, are the spectators, and all those other people, I be gonna make sure get a be good hot dog.
Alright, they don't got hot dog competition here. To
No,
ask my good friend Freddie Salibud.
what you saying?
No, what I mean,
Wow.
just a kind of like Facebook judge which school got the best hot dog
Yes.
and them kind of thing.
Well. The thing about it, right? You know what I mean? Like if we make it official, right? People would stick to a certain standard too. So it's like
Right.
every year they know them a come, then the people like us gonna be coming around foodies, so they gotta stick up to a certain standard too.
Yeah.
So so all of that plays a role in sports, man. You know what I mean? Like for sure you got to be to the top or and I don't make my dollar.
Right.
So they should even participate and all. It should even come down to that, but not during maybe during intermission or something. Like they give somebody a
Right.
taste or something. Yeah, I'm just saying.
The best at that competition is only a thing what the ladies could judge. You can't get no man in the judgment. They got to disqualify. I don't want to see no man in the judging or commenting on the judging. The ladies and then they told me who got the best at that. They're not for all it.
Um, and the next thing to back in terms of the athletics, I like the fact that you involve the high school students them also because some of the time when we reach high school we end up start to dilute and just start
Right.
deteriorate. Everybody start to feel like they're big now, so it's like nobody pay much attention to them afterwards. Only one or two, and that's it.
That's a
Jason,
big
we don't
big
know
point.
how.
That's a big point.
Jason, we
And
don't
then
know how many.
No,
there's also a giant relay competition in Sinkis between all high schools. So I guess this is a nice little practice for them on Sunday. Huh?
of course. So Like, me glad the fact that somebody could actually reach out and all and stuff, then get those stuff done. And like, me tell myself I would have do like if I were to come back home and be established and all that stuff, then I would have do a track shoe program.
What do you mean by that? Explain.
Meaning like you see how we got ball when you go to bowling, they rent you the bowling shoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that basically.
Yeah.
Because the only how you're gonna be wearing the track shoes is if you're serious, right? Because you ain't gonna come if you're not serious.
But something to pass on now.
Yeah, yeah, it could pass on.
But some people funny with them passing on a
Yeah.
thing and them kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, I really sure what
Right.
But
But
I see
no,
what you're
so
saying though. I see what you're saying. Because some schools
yeah,
have track shoes. Some schools have track shoes. Hey, I sent you an email. I don't know if you receive it. It's just
of course,
something with
man.
all the dates and sports.
But you see, I prefer somebody being powered and that would mean something good is happening.
Well, what I really want to see, I want to see Navy's form its own athletic amateur association.
Well, me thought Tim Kaines was responsible for that.
Um, we just don't have one. That's all I can say.
Okay, okay. Well, the thing about it, right? The thing about it now, right? You talking about it and you into that field. Is it too much of a plate on your hand?
I don't think though. I could make a suggestion. A small phrase.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that because you're the on a big show. You know, this make
Hey,
mountains, no more mountains move. You know,
hey,
this
Where you
does
see
make
Jason,
man.
topics?
hey,
This
Jason,
does
you
make
know,
man.
Jason, you know, man, come back and even Scotty, how you sound. You sound like if you come back, you can get DJ association and they're going to get proper representation. Listen, it look like you got some ideas out there, you know. It look like you got some ideas out there.
Man, it just building. What's this? Those are the 2023 sports meets, people. You know what I mean? If you
Well,
want it in your inbox personally, first hand, you could inbox Real Entertainment Network also for that calendar, that schedule. But yeah, man. But yeah, man, the brain automatic, eh? Somebody tell me up all at 3 o'clock in the morning and I think about a lot of stuff, eh?
So in the
yeah.
primary
Yeah,
is the
man.
stuff it, I tell you. All
And
right,
if you
that's
realize you
it.
got few sports early, which is just now.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
see it. Yeah, nice. Wow, Charleston Premier one holy boy because they want me into Premier holy boy. I a smart boy.
Mine is it day after Charleston, actually. My school.
Yeah.
It was up the
And
Hey,
all of
back
these
in my
sports,
days.
all of these sports gonna be over at the Mondo shop.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Uh,
But all the
I feel
training
like that.
for in the Premier will be at the Monday track.
Yeah. After your sports, you really use up the track.
Yeah,
I, thought- I
that will make
thought
sense.
everybody's sports at the shop right now. I
Would
thought
would
everybody
would
No,
have
you
a
will
track.
find some.
if you were in that position, would you make that mandatory?
No, me,
No.
me believe people are right to choose. Me still gonna give you the option.
Yeah, because I am for one for keeping sports in your community. You know, the famous flats, a lot of elderly people wouldn't want to come to the Mondo track.
I,
Right. I
I,
was I was just about to say that you got lots of people don't even leave their own community because they get everything right the first hand.
Right.
So it would be good. You know what I mean? Each parish got their own activity regardless. So
yeah,
yeah,
but
you're
then
making sense, man.
that mean Ginger Lang will always be at a disadvantage. in a longer Gingerland Sports now. Rotate and keep down a Hanley's Road and then keep down a
Zion.
Matchman and then keep up a rallying and all them thing there, you know. The sports keep, which part of the sports keep within a certain extent, if you see what I mean. So
Gingerland and Gingerland.
yeah, people who are from St. John's got to go flats. So I mean, on a certain level, people who like sports and who support the youths and so. Yeah. Sports is one of the things what still got community. What people would say,
Yes.
bye, you know, that little boy there and them kind of thing there, I going over there, watch out. He say fast.
Yeah.
I going out there, watch out. I going to support her. So,
Sometimes,
still a vibe.
sometimes even when you go down to go down to a shop, like for instance, you're going by the barber shop, you go look good for sports there. By my son going to run. You know, where look the barber come up there go support him because his son. You know, where look he end up develop a clientele, a relationship with you because now you got a clientele now. You got somebody steady now. You know what I mean? Just by your
You,
basic support there.
you talk about the barber develop a relationship. The man did not even talk to the child mother there for years, but all of a sudden, boy, the child a come first. What you telling me? That my son there on. What? Tell you, sports just be bringing families together.
So Jason,
But I
any of your
want
kids going?
Natty.
Yeah, my son and my daughter could run. We just that they got the time.
Oh, okay.
Like
At the
I
right
got them
time
track
supposed to
shoes.
be no.
Well, this year supposed to be no because Miss realize my son slim out, you know. So I hope he ready because before time he just been a eat. So right now he kind of stretch, you know. So I hope he not awkward like a me. I know he could run because I see him run already, and so he just that he just not got the push from time to time. Main if is that a me just he. You check it out, but I feel like I got something to do with it still because I'm not there physically. So yeah.
Mm. A little phone call will be a big motivation to encourage him about training and what's not.
Of course, of course, of course. Of course, man. Because I got them track shoes and all that stuff there. The track shoes probably still rent out.
Well, let me
Yeah.
put you up on this fact, right? I hear you say something about you like if you were back home, you would start a little thing. I mean, but when you there, you could send them to your alma mater or some school. You're like, so when you think about that suggestion, I don't think you have to
Well,
physically be
ball.
here. You don't have to
No, that's all
physically be
good.
here to make a contribution. You know, I don't know what you think about that. I like to hear the response from this. Really.
No, that's all good. That could be something could be talked about and obviously what we are dealing with. You know what I mean? It's just that in as you say, in a amateur what you call it? Team or whatever, sports
Association.
association and all that type of stuff there. So true, you know got all of that there, right? You know what I mean? Like you don't even know who to deal with because me might be a send something to a man and the man not take it serious and maybe take him for somebody
No,
to
well,
one of his favorites.
No, but I
what
mean, wouldn't it be a school?
What Delphine suggests is that you deal with the school where you run for.
Right.
So deal with Jackson Primary.
Now you not got to be charged on prime. It could be a school where he like
No,
go.
Yeah, it could be that too. Because you might got a friend and she child got a school there. And you want to support the school.
true.
No, no.
I believe you quicker support jail base though.
You see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You may
Man, shut
feel
your
like you
ear.
want to. Yeah.
But you
You
see,
might start
because
to hear about.
if I do it like that, it would seem biased. But I know if you got an association, it's gonna be everybody from everywhere else.
Okay. Let me try to take you out this squall. Right? We got
Hmm.
we got what? 8 primary schools by 8 chat shows and the each school one. That's a contribution. That's a start.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Alan, take note. The date, the time, the
No,
second.
I
I
could do that.
just, I feel you. You and I like to talk. This is the way behind us get.
No, but Alan, if me could send raise from time to time, how come me can't do that?
Makes
Well,
sense.
I see Adel just post. Well, he went CPS. I mean, but it's in love for the country. You got to be CPS alone.
Yeah, yeah, but once you give it behalf of me because me no want none of them politicians get them after they look they say something good is happening. Once you give
I
them,
give on behalf of you for PPS. I get one.
everybody will get one. 8 pair track
All right.
shoes.
I don't
No,
mind
I'll
that.
do it for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for real.
You
You don't
got
know me, man.
you could go back and
How
watch
can
us,
you
right?
how can your
Huh?
voice get so high pitch just now? Cause you been attacked
Because I'm
strong, you
host.
know. Because you been attacked strong and then all of a sudden you say, oh no, for real. So I just
No,
want
me
to make
voice
sure.
host.
Okay, good.
I had a
Cause not
you.
you see, now you sound good. Now you sound like everything kick back in.
Yeah, I just clear my voice, but I'm telling you, me
Oh,
host. I said so
I
since
got you.
yesterday. So stop put me in the spot. So I said so since
Listen,
yesterday. I host.
sorry for
You
listening.
hear what it? You hear what this
Sorry
girl
for
here
listening.
comment talk about CPS is the country?
It don't start. It don't start. It is what it is. But you know what I mean? I just want to say, like, yo, you know what I mean? You're doing something big here, you know what I mean? And I hope people that watch and see what you're doing and they contribute also, you know? Even if they assist with, you know what I mean, helping coordinate certain stuff, volunteering, etc. You know, it's all about the community still. It's all about like
Yeah,
we
man.
still we still we still people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
And as we're talking about the anniversary, just encouraging if anybody from the EPPS past students and come and give a small donation, $20 to the school, to try and help in terms of certain stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that good too. Well, let come here, we're gonna be a donate the shoes. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a plus.
Can I
Track
answer
shoes.
What?
can I answer something to can I answer something to Alicia Herbert? Hello?
it, it seems like you are very hard at that.
because because the two of
You
us hosts, you know, you want to make shoes. Okay, then we can done it.
let me go to the problem.
We can done it
You
6 pairs each.
all of a sudden
And
you bring in people in your
I'm
problem.
alone. I'm not gonna escape. We can donate 6 pair each.
Hmm.
But
I
at
like the
80
sound
sign
of
up
it.
for them. He sign up for
Hmm?
one for each one of the school them at 80 sign
Oh,
up.
eight, eight.
Mm.
Okay, we can donate 8 pair each then. See, that's how you wanna drop it. If you feel like you escape your own commitment.
See
I like
Shia
the
come.
sound of this.
See Shia come in, we should come in and Shia back all the school and them. Shia is a real politician. Shia them bring in orange and maroon.
Hey, and she
Make
walk up
sure
by my
we all
school, huh?
squeeze. Boy, Jason, you see that?
I
People don't
make
know
sure
say
you
they
say that.
never see the life.
Jason, you got
So
to come
that's
up. You got to come up.
you down the
Listen,
screen record.
listen. That person who commented, no one me stand for it because I have a group chat called the China Wall Stand Tall group chat. And tomorrow I'm gonna make 5 years the group chat active. You hear me
Mm.
So
tell
the
you so
group
they
not
know what me stand for. The group always got me
Okay,
back, King.
I feel you.
We done stuff
Well,
for
well
COVID and all those type of stuff also.
So
I
now
say the
Jason
group
want the group chat help on pair these shoes them now. So
me
group chat
say
me try
What
again.
chat?
Alicia
Good.
Herbert. I just want to comment on something she mentioned earlier about having a camp on weekends and not just do it for sports in the sports term early. We actually have three or four track clubs on Nevis, and so you have children training from since September last year. So it's not only at the start of the sports term as they would consider it as. We have people training from January. So we have the over the top track and field club that's owned by Corvin Wallace. You have the Titans, that's Sherman Keynes. I'm not sure if the Gladiators are still functional, and I think you have Immortals, which is
But who
I
on the
think one
Gladiators?
well, he used to be Mr. Daniel, but I'm not sure about the club that if they're
So,
still functional.
where let me ask you a question. What you say the name of the club for Mr. Wallace be?
Over the top track and field club.
You hear how I come, Jason? And then everybody else come with these names like they're going to fight. The Immortals and the Gladiators and all these and the
Titan.
Titans. Then everybody else come go fight. You check it out. I
Me, hey, just so you know, I used to be a Gladiator.
So that's why you ask
Try say
who run the club.
no still.
Yeah, but I wasn't a Gladiator for too long though.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is not like a fighting, I tell you. Gladiator, me would not want to be in that there. I would want to be in the gliders. You check it out, we
No,
gliding down the track. What me want to be a gladiator for? What me a fight to go down the track for? Me not supposed to be a
no,
fight to go down the track.
Gladiators, bye. Anyways.
Anyway, we only got another hour, you know. So we
Yeah,
got
so
we
I'm
got to
gonna,
Mhm.
move on.
I'm gonna let I get to the real topics.
I feel you. I
No
feel you.
man,
It was good.
your topic
It was
was
good to have you.
yours was great, good man. Because like we never really get opportunity to talk about the sports. We only don't talk about like how much money supposed to we make and what they should do with money and stuff. Like, but you're getting into the community basis kind of view. You know what I mean? Just to get everybody reconnected. You know what I mean? That different still. So we never really get to touch on that. So I appreciate your presence here for bringing up all of that too. You know what I mean? Really appreciate it because guess what? We might see each other and maybe talk some shit otherwise, but we never get this kind of level of conversation. So it was good.
Right. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. So
Respect.
you don't have
Yeah, I hope you
inviting the public out Sunday to the meet once again. Think it's something people anticipating. So see you 1:30 on Sunday.
Them a fi run,
Yeah, man. Nice.
run, run. Queen City Massive! Get ready for some exciting track and field action! Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School presents its third annual Relay Festival! Sponsored by A1 Farms. Going down Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. The gun goes off at 1:30, featuring all the primary and secondary schools in Nevis as they participate in 4x1, 4x50, 4x200, 4x300, 4x400, medley, mixed relays, and more. Admission, children $5, adults $10. Thank you to the sponsors A1 Farms, where you can get all your local and healthy produce. So all track and field fans, remember it's Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium starting at 1:30. Come rep your school at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School Annual Relay Festival. You just can't miss it. Run, them a fi run.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with the topics. Hey, when I
With
hear
the
sugar,
topics.
when I hear sugar bowl, I say that there, and cause I just hear your sister, I just hear with the vibes too. I a professional voice. You check it out. So I need to work
Yeah,
on my professional voice. So sometime ago,
yeah.
and we're back.
So
Well, the
so
topic.
this is you wanna hear my you wanna hear my downtown voice? Like I
Give
start
me a
playing the
guy.
music, getting warm up. Hey, you guys, it's the boy Wootup straight over Calgary. I'm originally from St. Kitts and Nevis, and I'm gonna take you to a dry ride of your time and make sure you have a time of your life. But let me cut out my English tongue now. Yeah, I'm the asshole at the party just so I know. So buckle up. Then everybody just start laugh and giggle and whatever. I'm just gone again.
Yeah,
God,
man.
like I just I just give them something professional and just bring back in, you know what I mean, my patois.
Um, who's saying they wish Kaji could have gotten a do? What a message they mean? You know, miss up on certain things. You know. Will the echo be a topic tonight? Echo is the people and them want to play music, no? It could be. We could touch upon it a little bit. But I want to deal with Dwyer. And at this particular moment in time, I don't think that it is sufficient to play the audio because the audio is like 12 minutes. So I'm going to describe and tell you some certain things what Dwyer say. Because why I hear from Dwyer? Representing a disconnect. And some young people, them pan Dwyer say, they do what Dwyer say. And some young people, not so much. Kindergarten, that's the grade she teaches. Oh, she wish she child could have get that do in the running. Well, next year when he in grade. Um, but Jason Dwyer was talking about the ladies. You check.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of ladies was listen. They could give their feedback to and say if maybe they on Dwyer side. And Dwyer was talking about he feel like the ladies are being degraded and devalued. And he used another important word with D. You know Dwyer gonna sound intelligent. And he's intelligent. So I hope Mr. Astafan don't take nothing what we're saying as a knock. We just got to find things to talk about. And this is one. So he said that based upon how they does just for carnival, the walking up, as he called it, of the single mothers in the road, and he want to know how they could go home and face their child. Oh yeah, the word is defiled. He said the women are defiling themselves. So I want to know. And maybe you're the wrong person to ask, you know. Maybe I need to put on my doya hat. I want to know from you. You feel like the ladies are defiling themselves by how they just behave in a carnival? And keep it straight, in terms of like if you could have stomached this, if this was the behavior of a lady what you feel great affection for.
I I feel like carnival is once a year, so they get time to do what they have to do for once a year. And that's about it. N- No judgment,
Um,
nothing. Me feel like that's part of the costume and they want to do whatever and it's once a year they do it, you know what I mean? So be it. I'm not here to judge anybody, define anybody because at the end of the day, they're working and paying the bills still. They're doing what they got to do to maintain whatever. But at the same time, why do I wait till he nearly 70 something, 60 something, or however old he be, we start to talk about that? Why wasn't that a
well,
problem? That wasn't a problem for him before?
well, at the top of his speech, he would have said basically from 1970 something. He said he has seen the culture shift and go from some kind of some form from morality to immorality to amorality. He said we are no longer able to determine the difference between right and wrong based on woman walking up and the clothes what them are wearing. Yeah, it's not just he get up one day and society suddenly change. It's like he seeing it over time and he feel like now is the time before things get worse and nothing and nothing go happen. He feel like it need to be addressed. So he come out and this was his New Year's address.
Um, the
Oh
thing
yeah, and
about it
before you
is,
talk, wait there, before you talk, me and Wiz been say something and I would like okay you think. Me no feel like you woman could buy to carnival time. I feel like Because and I know you're gonna tell me like that I can't count. I don't feel like he could count. As you say, Jason, this is the one time a year. If you know in a trouble, nothing boy that is your business. You don't realize a carnival. If you see what me I say. If you see what me I say. How me son?
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay, guys. So,
If
so you
if
continue.
you go back, okay then. Remember these costumes represent, right? The folklore of our past, right? So from time to time they would upgrade, be more up to date or whatever. So we end up start to create more different designs because you can't come with the same thing every year. So right now it's more of a competition because you win prizes also during these troops and all and thing they do. Hold on. But if you go back into time, if you read the books of slavery and all this stuff, how they were dressed, how we ancestors were dressed.
Well, he made a statement, and once again, I try to get in and a while with Dwyer Astafan. But Dwyer Astafan, who is watch out, first of all, I need to get this straight. Dwyer Astafan is a black man, or he's a Caucasian gentleman? You know the answer to that? You ever see Dwyer Astafan? To me, he looked like a Caucasian. He looked like a European to me.
But he look like he's more of European, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Uh, because Europeans are normally known to wear a lot of clothes.
And okay, he mix. I did not know. Okay? And you see, it's a good thing I say so before I say what I've been wanting to say. But anyway, his argument still was that we import the culture from Brazil and Trinidad. So he said this no this walking up and how we adjust, this is not naturally how we do this thing. This is something where we see them a do in a Trinidad and Brazil. Me no know nobody personally from St. Kitts and Nevis whatever Brazil carnival. I know a couple of them were in Trinidad, but he's saying basically we import this. This is not naturally we think.
But every year we tend to get better and better, you know? The thing about it, if he see a Toyota car, he tell us if he want a Toyota car, he got to import them too. You know what I mean? So you got different aspect of things, yes. You check it out, but that a part of we folklore now. You check it out, we got revelers and all those type of stuff they know, troops and all that type of stuff they know. And he got it's like everything, remember right now is a competition, you know. You check it out, best troop win this or whatever, you know. And I think people he got a lot of people maybe only do it once a year. Yeah, so I mean carnival
Well,
is only once a year. Supposed to only
well
go once a
listen,
year. You're gonna define them because it come out in something.
listen, as me I tell you, me not count nothing what happen in a carnival time. I can't count that. Anyway,
No.
but I think he focusing on specific behavior. Now, one of the things what he described is he said like mimicking sex in the dance. Me don't know how you gonna get away from this thing, man. But he said that is a problem for him. There should not be any dancing that mimics sex. How me feel like that a part of the culture. At this particular moment in time, me don't know what hear that about.
But
Feel like that's actually a
but
part of the culture.
the thing about it, right? Most of the time, dancing is basically that's the starting of like it's like dancing is like basically at the beginning of foreplay, basically. With this, oh, it's like the beginning of foreplay because it's like remember it's touching up. You know what I mean? You gyrating, you know. But at the same time, we got something boundaries still. You know what I mean? Some of us will look at it as a dance is just a dance. You got some after the dance there. Yeah, some you start to feel the energy between you and that person. You know, and you get
Listen,
intimate.
listen. As you say, in certain places, a dance is a dance to the point where a boyfriend and girlfriend would go to the session and you see them in there, them a dance with all kind of people and they go along home and it's not kind of argument. It's just a them being in that dance.
Mm-hmm.
And really and truly it's the same kind of dancing what I know. Yeah. You understand? I mean, okay, so Jason, okay, let me put this thing to you in a different light, right? Because we can't say dancing or dancing. I feel like still I could see a woman, as I say, who I have great affection for. And me could see she a dance with a man, right? But Jason at the same time, if me see she bend over, what I be the call skin out. Jason me gonna feel a kind of way. So how far are we going when we saying dancing is dancing?
The thing about it, right?
I agree with
You
Alicia
develop.
because you're dancing with someone ain't mean that is intimate. But we can knock the fact that he got intimate dancing too.
Yeah, because me could dance, like for instance, me could dance with Alisa, but we know how we stand at the end of the day. You check it out. But me could be a dance with a stranger, and we just develop the intimate connection the one time. Because just how the person dance by me alone would be like what? Me don't start to think something else. Like me the on one ladder when look me jump up on the next one, boy. You know me could do this, you know? Girl, I beg you, me don't sleep in the ear. Girl, give me a number there here and just lick on my neck. Huh?
Uh, and I understand what you're saying. He got certain kind of dance where it's like, I might got to do some talking. Further investigation is warranted here. Good morning. Carnival stems from slavery when the slaves copied the slave owners' behavior. Wow. Wow. Boy, me still don't feel like I will reach the behavior of the slave owners them. I be got good behavior in comparison to them. Me
Um,
no know.
that pussy who write this, they correct. Because some of the time you would see them a dance and like some of the time the slave would be in the cotton field and watch what going on and got their own session and go on.
Me understand what they must say. Yeah, me understand what they must say. I back in them. Me just say, even though we adapt some of the mentality and culture, I still not feel like we gone as far as how awful the things that they used to do. But still, I see what they're saying. Um, Mr. Astafan was also saying, we get we culture from Africa. We get we culture from Africa. Blah blah blah. Me disagree with people with this we get we culture from Africa story. Eh? First of all, you got to tell me which part. Africa is a continent. If me tell you me get something from America, me still got to tell you which part in America. Florida. Me get from New York, Chicago. I don't know. Because when we're dealing with different part of Africa, we know we're dealing with different people in Africa. Me only say that to say, although that there is an acknowledgement for sure by me that we descend from people from West Africa. Because there has been so much time and because we so far away from that. Me nah say me not acknowledge it. But we also got to acknowledge that we grow into our own culture while we have been over here. And we're doing our own thing. And that culture is not the same as necessarily the people where we come from. Added to that, if we're gonna be real about this thing, this ain't the time when Dwyer was like a young man. So we're in which now Nevis ain't stagnant. We got a lot of Jamaicans here. We have the Hispanic people here. We have a lot of Guyanese Indians here. When you're gonna be real about where the culture come from, we got a lot of people here from a lot of different places. All our culture ain't come from the same place or at the same time. So really and truly, we got to focus on and try to get a culture for ourselves. I think it's a needless culture. And by me not tell no lie, by the culture they're gonna involve up, eh? Me really know what do I have to do stop that one there. But the culture to me gonna involve up, in a some form or fashion.
Yeah.
I ain't rolling with Dwyer on this one. I ain't rolling. I ain't rolling.
Red
And
flag
then
there.
he was talking about like basically because of the way how women dress and behave and this thing right now. He said the woman and them are engaged. He really and truly he put the pressure on the woman. He said them they're responsible for the side chick um the side chick behavior and all these things are going on right now. Hey, let me tell you something, though. We're not preaching a thing, yeah? But he said that the ladies are degrading themselves, man, and defiling themselves. I mean, I really feel like it that serious. I
You
mean, I
feel like
really
if
feel
that
so.
Dwyer was a, you believe if Dwyer been maybe 40 years younger, Dwyer would have said that?
Yeah, I feel so.
Me no
Just
feel so.
because,
You know why me no feel so? You know why me no feel so? Because I can't to the generation we grew up with it.
that's how come I had said so, because I still gonna keep him born the year when he born, so that's how come I still gonna keep him with that kind of mentality. There. But
Okay.
I don't. I'm not rolling with Dwyer with this one, man. And plus, he wanted to come and counteract the thing. First week with Reese, we don't have to come out here. And this is another thing. This is an watch out. You see, these are one of the things that made like the ladies and look out for in a 2023. Ladies got to stop studying, man. In 2023, who deal with dirty macking. You know what's dirty macking, Jason? Is a way
No,
of this phenomenon. This is the
no.
phenomenon whereby you do not earn a lady's trust and respect based off or off of what you doing, Jason. You got to go call people name. You go there, you figure you got a little bit of like in Alan, you got attention, girl. You know I'm a whore. Ladies got to knock out this kind of thing. Anytime a man come to you and this is his level of game, you got to know. No, you can't reward them kind of things there. You setting up yourself. That is a man who you want to call a cartoon in the future. I don't know if you've been in a Jason, but I beg you ladies them advice this year.
Well,
Uh, uh,
my
uh,
motto
uh,
for 2023 is all three.
all three? What I mean,
Yeah. Holds.
yo, you need to relax, boy. You need to relax. You not have this thing tense, bro. Anyway, Parliament, advice being active with some way ladies. You see what I mean? At least you're someone like it, the advice I walk to, You check it out. So, at least you no, no. Jason, you see what the thing is, right? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like in order for the real G's to benefit, we gonna got to crush. We got to crush the Dusty man. Them. The Dusty man ain't gonna
Yeah.
gotta be out of here. Yeah, we gonna get them out of here this year. Everybody who not get you from their own string, we getting them out of here. What happened? Oh yeah, Parliament is Thursday.
Nice.
Parliament opens
Finally.
on Thursday. I'm told that you know the premiere is going at breakneck speed, so maybe by February I'll be going to hear what is in the budget. And I was doing some calculations. The budget can't look sexy. I do not see. The only way the budget can look sexy is if the premier come out and say that the Labour government has been given the same amount of support, what he said is not good enough from Tim. And he can't come out and say so. Because he been give Tim more of the same money, but the money is crucial. And I think he realized in the last couple of months that the money is crucial. But unless me not see how see, and that's why I was saying, Alicia. This is why we're gonna get the Toasty man then over here. And yeah, I'm tell you the biggest problem I got. You know what do I say? I don't come and I explaining. This is why we're gonna get the Toasty man them out. If we not gonna Toasty man, right? Ladies gonna feel free to wear whatever clothes they want. Yeah? Nevis man really got to watch themselves and ask themselves, boy, how come we don't see woman like going down to the beach in a them swimsuit often? Woman can like just beep on the beach in a them swimsuit without feeling a certain tension, you know. And I got to ask myself, how come when they go in other countries they don't feel this tension to move like us so? And I feel like I be go act like I be don't see little, you know. We've seen things before. So that they could be readily there for us, man, if that would be the case.
What time you say?
If that the case, he would have given the budget just already, and I is in some serious debt. Yeah, I don't think things are going well for the premier at this particular moment in time.
But don't
Yeah,
worry,
they
he
can't.
has 5 years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, not really 5 more. Cause you don't know it's gonna be a Christmas election, so December 2027. We go mark down the day.
Mm-hmm. And then they have some.
You feel so? Me gonna have to see them cousin that's also.
I hope it's China. China is one of them because China, China. You need to get, you need to say hello for China. That's all. China. Tell, say hello to China. That's all, Tanya. Say hello to China. Go follow me on Facebook. You go give me number. China.
Um, and I don't know if on the NRP side, but I think we're close to seeing who will be the elected member. So we don't got to look out and see what going on with that part there.
Mm,
So Jason, they look good. Tanya say you know
all of
them.
them. All of them.
And okay, yeah, if I am around these ladies for 3 minutes, I'm gonna be able to determine what going on. Can you see? These might actually be the ladies who is like, we's here for all the smoke. We want all the attention, and you know what I mean. So they might got that kind of mentality there. So maybe me I discredit them pan that mode. But I'm
I
saying,
prefer get a I prefer get a message in the morning, Tanya. They send me a message in the morning. Let me wake up with some yampy me and when me see them, when me see the message, they just drop out as me eye open.
she said she coming home July. So I'll go do a come home July if you want to see.
It's a homecoming celebration. Woo.
Yeah, I feel you. Is that it's okay for tourists to walk up the street, swim or walk off the street, but when a local they get scarred or labeled as head no good. No, me not gonna tell you head no good on. I delivered once in the news for a station in a brown panty to buy some beer and they say me crazy. So no, I'm buying local. Wow. No, me not gonna say you're crazy at all. I don't know why we going on with them, man. Well, you don't get your call, but
Why he is the man
um,
see the person there, boy. He is. I sure you not even remember how me look.
Jason, me don't know if the whole about, but over back, yeah, we would finally get paid.
You got a picture it?
No, well, I don't have the picture. That's another thing. That's another thing I got to describe. Well, talk about the thing. Talk about the thing. 'Cause you know what I mean?
Well, I saw a picture of the road, and the Roma slogan, something good is happening. But when you look, the post is still in the road, only to be moved. But we all know that that road wasn't planned properly. That road was planned for the gimmick. You know what I mean? So the road was basically a gimmick before the plan. So the gimmick was laid out before the plan. Then after that, Neville got thrown under the bus. So I could apologize on behalf. I could apologize on behalf of the NIA for throwing Neville under the bus. I can't end it because I'm in a party
No,
NIA. End it.
you will not be able to apologize because, well, you see, I was to ask you this. We gonna buy into the thing that Nevlek is not part of the NIA. You willing to believe that?
Well, they have some sort of percentage. By not how you put it.
If if
Not
if
how you
if
put it.
you are the majority shareholder, you own the thing.
Yeah. So not how you put it.
Wow.
You understand me? It's still responsible.
And
But I
and
want me to say, and I want me to
and
say,
I
I don't.
want to go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, I gonna say, I want the premier to remember he do not have Zook to throw under the bus anymore. He done end Zook political career. So he can't say the minister with regards to public utilities. The premier is now the minister with regards who deal with public utilities. So he throw
Yo,
Nevlek under the bus and he end up throw himself under the bus. That is why he can't do that.
yo, listen, right? Never in my life. Because when Bowen Hill Road was doing, no post been in the road, they move all the post them first. You understand me? So how come that how come you know why that problem wasn't solved? Because the gimmick came first. The gimmick came first, then the plan after. Cause they don't tell themselves,
Listen,
I will come over at any time.
and here what the premier got to be aware of too. Don't rush to make it and then end up look like a ass because you are the person who end up still is gonna have to deliver us a document which is gonna outline our financial future. You're negotiating major deals and you are the leader of the opposition. So when you got these kind of thing like your bill, and I think this is the second road which has been done, and a post has been left in the road. You just now make me feel like you're competent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That whole big post you forget? Nah, man. Nah, man. Don't let it happen again. I don't want no more sign with no misspelling, and I don't want
What?
no more post in the road. I don't think that
What?
that's too hard wax.
Where said don't let it happen again?
I don't think that too hard wax.
That not the first post in the road, enough. So where said don't let it
That's
happen
what I tell
again?
you.
So where you give them street strikes?
Okay, I mean again. No let it happen again. Yeah.
And just in case
Um
if the guys don't know, you understand me? The premier new name is Untag. So when you see him, tell him just to say hi, Untagged. Because right now he doing a lot of untagging, especially when you come with a lot of clarity. You know what I mean? He will untag himself. He don't want the investors to see that.
Oh yeah. Well, government so let me keep them calm. So big up on the new equipment that was bought. I think that they said that it's gonna be helping the athletes. It's um an electronic starter, and I think new photo finish or something like that. $135,000. I mean, okay, it's gonna look very good in March. I hope that I know we got another machine to maintain. As me talk about that, the boy Jason, my friend. Current,
You got
let me
to
tell you
you
something.
got to
No,
threaten.
no current went off from election was announced until all years. No current went off no time. And every week now, current is steadily a cheap out, you know. And I hope the big one. I hope we far away from the big one. Yeah, so big up to the government for getting the equipment and I hope that it is beneficial. See Delvin gonna get a nice USA.
State of the art.
Um the world class. Phenomenal, Mr. Premier. You know how you do that shit. And the Premier is also selling a vehicle, eh? That was real, right? The Premier sell a Jeep, eh? This is 2023. He go done with them kind of old Jeep there. So I think he getting you know new stuff is coming. So I think a labor color vehicle is available. So see there you get free promotion and all. Another big up for the government. See I get a hat trick a big up. Culturama. I already seen Culturama posters. I hope this means that Culturama is gonna be fantastically organized this year. It would be nice to know who is actually in charge of Culturama since every year for the last couple of years may hear Abaddon. And then all of a sudden Abo is doing interviews telling us what's gonna be happening. So I hope if it has already changed and culture is under the premier once again. So this is the premier situation. He's responsible.
Oh shit.
Anything with money, you better believe is where at the day. So so I feel like I just wanna know who gonna be in charge of it. It's good to see it's good to see that they already putting out forces. I think it has been announced that the slogan competition there. And there was an argument today. Let us know in the comments. The gentleman, we do not like the poster. I do not know what the hell that be. You had one little woman choke off in Ankara and then got Grumpus. Grumpus is a superstar now. Everybody want for on top of the poster. I think Whites and everybody want Ford ban the thing. Ford, you need to charge money. You need to tell them, yo, copyright infringement, buddy. You understand? I hope your image was licensed. Cause you're all over the world right now. So I wanna know if the ladies like the poster. Maybe I'm gonna put up the poster a little later. So we're gonna if the ladies like it, okay. See Tanya don't come in and say she ain't like that shit. Even ladies like to see
Bye.
ladies and even ladies like to see ladies.
Bye. Tanya gonna say not like the poster, but guess what? They're gonna say this is Tanya gonna go they're gonna say Tanya is politically orchestrated. So you do
Oh
wherever
shit.
you think wherever Tanya said, you know what I mean, is not valid.
And you see hear what me I say to it? Because me not come from this with no political thing, you know. Me come from
I
this
know.
with this is more of a sex thing, really. I want if the ladies like this shit. So if anybody
I
gonna
know.
say ten and if anybody gonna say oh if anybody gonna say shit like it car politics, me not feel like that. I just
But
wanna
you
know.
know but you know NRP is gonna get a lot of blame for a lot of things.
No, apparently, he got a portrait of Malcolm Gisha that was unveiled at the Malcolm Gisha Park.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's lovely.
I didn't even know that shit. Yeah. Um. I know the Rasta man of Hamilton. He does do sculptures. I know he had approach. He had wanted to do a sculpture of Malcolm Gisha. Want to do, or maybe have. I don't know. I think something is there possible.
Mm-hmm.
Some cool. Right?
But this with Jason, when it comes to culture, I always support culture, man. I know you do, but you're not at time. You're not at time like this. According to the police, you know, politics is always in the atmosphere.
Mm, no boy. We can't win all that story. Me try get this small story.
And then make
Oh
sure do that
no.
thing for me. I want to get a call in the morning.
One back get football equipment. Him mothers, yeah. He look like you saying boy lose all the money, boy.
Hmm.
By the cryptocurrency wipe out a lot of people money, Uh, oh, charge. Yeah, where's my husband, man? Oh yeah. The young man will lose his life over that. You wanna say anything about concerning it?
Condolences to the family and everybody else and his friends. You know what I mean? And I know it's heart wrenching for a lot of people, but at the end of the day, you know, it's an unfortunate death. But I hope we all hope that the family find justice or whatever, you know. But I have to say my sympathy to the family. You know, I hope everything is good with you guys. You know, yeah, man. Boogie, rest in peace. Yeah, man.
Um, yeah, I will also extend condolences to the young man, to the family, and to the community of Bath. One of the things where it made me think about, the premier had present a document speaking about how many crimes were committed in the country. And first of all, let me be clear. I do not think any government has the responsibility. I do not think that it is within the government control to stop crime. You understand? I think crime is gonna be perpetuated based upon the society. I feel like the government responsibility is to find the criminals. And I don't know if in the document he had anything to say that he had this 170 something crime and something to say. And we solve 13 of them. We solve 116 of them. And I feel like it's very important. You realize every time you say crime, buyer, you can't control it. But I feel like you need to go a little step further and really, if the premier want to take credit for crime, I think it should be to say, by and we're solving these things. Because if This year only 100 crime happen. Really and truly, that mean that the society, me not feel like it's something where you could tell yourself, you do that there, necessarily. You could kind of
Yeah.
say, well, by I create an environment and people will feel like then I had to go to the extreme this year. Maybe I feel like that at least. But if wherever crime happen, if you not solve these crime, if 176 crime happen and 17 of the crime get solved, me not really see what we're doing. We just tallying up. We just keeping statistics rather than going to the next level and showing you well by. Cause if you not say how much crime solve, how you stop people from commit crime? Cause if a lot of people get you with the crime what them a commit, then it gonna be another thing. People gonna end up and say, what? But crime is a lucrative business. I got to go in on more of that. Me no know. But it's something with high class, you know. It's a uniform. I probably didn't really let us with it. I don't know how this is speaking about.
No man, somebody try some they talk about what happened with the bag, with the student and the bag. And the person feel it, the bag camouflage with the uniform, so they walk up with the bag.
Mm, um, but just really, you know, I ain't think
You breaking up.
as police officers and navys to work. I see something I was said. The deputy premier urges police officers and navys to work closely with the community to solve crime. Yo, you, you, why you feel like the general public doesn't like work with the police who solve crime?
Cause the police gonna be the same one gonna be attached to them. The police gonna be the same one go be a thief the weed from them. The police gonna be the same man who gonna be a rap them.
I might be the one to. I don't know how they could make the process confidential, but also, and this is a major factor. This is something where I would like to hear somebody say they're gonna just, if the police ultimately are not from Nevis, then it's gonna be a difficult situation. Situation where can't gonna watch me in my face when me work at a legal department and going down to the magistrate court every day. I'm gonna watch me in my face and tell me, but me never see you before, boy. Where you be? Them kind of trippiness that could happen if the police and them ain't from here. So in some kind of form or fashion, the relationship between the police and the community got to get fixed in order for.
I mean, I could recall back in the day, he had police, you know what I mean, used to sit down and talk and come casualize, you know what I mean, socialize and be casual with everybody. And and that how they get to know things because what everybody feel comfortable because like this man ain't want nothing else but peace for everybody in the community. You know what I mean? Nowadays now the police they must stay to the work and they drive round. So I look now people they're not even connected with the people. They only want connected with who they want to ride.
And none the woman police don't want to ride me neither. So it's a problem. I don't understand. For us,
Like
first,
for instance, you know what I mean? One of the last set of police them, was maybe was more of socializing. Let me talk about the socializing was caught.
yeah.
Like Tat, you know for sure Tat gonna come by your shop and have a drink and all that stuff there. And like Tat gonna let you talk freely because that what happen in our shop. You check it out and that how you get the trust of the people. Like I'm a quicker. Like for instance, if you remember, if you could recall back in the day, meaning if you ever recall, like somebody resisting arrest from a certain police officer, where look, you see some officer say, "Hey, come, let me deal with you," because what be happen, he already built a trust and a connection with that particular officer. Like for instance, I had a good relationship with Odein. You understand me? So if Odein know if I'm arrested or whatever, Ode would know like. That not the Jason me know. You understand me? It got to be more to it. So or they would come and volunteer and say, hey, let me deal with this person here. Let me deal with that. Because or they would understand because me or they would be reasoning from before.
And I hear somebody, and what they were talking about is there was like within his community. He said, "But you might see a man come out first thing in the morning with like some big dog, and he look like a criminal. But big man, but this is just how the man them within the scheme does move on. From around there in order to police there. If you ain't from around there and people send you up there to police there, you're gonna feel threatened, and it's more likely that something gonna happen. Whereas if you're from around there, you're gonna be like, okay, all right.
Mm.
This might look wild to somebody else, but this situation is well under control. So unless you got more circumstances where the police, especially when they interact with me, when they gonna make me feel like me a human, me not feel like he gonna walk out. The other day I was walking my dog, not even the other day, the other night, and some people who live in the community, they stop me and they concerned. Them man ask me like, yo, you got something for you know? So he's like, no, me just a walk. He had a different night when I walk in, and I had a knife. Police pass and they's like, yo, what that they be? Me hide and I say I got a knife. Me walk me dog. Man is like, yo, you know that there is a crime. I mean like, yo, I know to myself people in my community. If they see me with a cutlass or something, they're gonna understand. Ah, okay, the man just in case something jump out on him. Them know them safe for now. But them know me. A police who just driving in Hamilton and he see that ugly man here. He, uh, the only thing I would like from them, they gonna use a little common sense too because they got to watch the thing and say, boy, we be going to commit a serious crime with a knife with them dog. I feel like them kind of little things they need to come in, but the police and them then
And
then
you
make
and
you feel like them yourself.
yeah, because like for instance, where you're going with a little knife and a dog, even if you're going to kill your dog or your dog you're going to kill.
But Jason, he was a good sized sniper. Yeah, he was a knife who could keep some things off of me.
But you got people walk with stick could keep off dog off of them too.
Well, the police argument is that maybe I should walk with a stick. But my argument is, well, how me know where be up here? How do I know? You not then not gonna be there to drive me every night. Huh? Sometimes I can't walk my dog in the afternoon. Sometimes I got to walk up in the night. And damn me I tell you, like people who live in the community, them see me a walk and I'm like, boy, you sure you want just be a walk around like with your bare hand like so? This is why sometimes like police say no. If it's a jury of your peers, man, I feel like I gonna get out. I feel like I gonna get out. They're gonna say not guilty. Me not gonna get the intent. cutlass and dog. But Jetty, you know, want to see me dog, you know? My dog is a Yorkshire Terrier, a sexy dog, me got him. Me dog, I don't see me dog in action when danger come. And if anything ever in danger, I me gonna got to defend. Me dog only make nice let me know. Yo, stop them people if I'm trouble, Abby. But I done. We supposed to get Parliament on Thursday. Veiling. Hopefully, we could see certain things were going on. You got nothing else to talk about, you know, Jason?
Yeah,
I
man.
go.
We just called tonight. It's been the first for me, the second for you. I really
Mm,
appreciate being back here for the new year. And let's see what happens because we already know the petition has been filed also. So we got to monitor that as well. Well, we're going to monitor it as something about it come up. We're not going to monitor it in terms of tracking it. We're tracking it as something come up. But, you know, how the GoFundMe going? We don't know. We ain't keeping track of that right now. We're going to keep track when we know something pop up.
Um, the lawsuits. The only thing I would like to say about the lawsuits is to reiterate what Mr. Devon Cornelius said. I think people are focusing on the numbers. Whereas Devon said no, it's not about that, it's irregularities. So I waiting to hear what the irregularities are specifically. Um and it would just be funny if the man who get in half a null and void get through out half a null and void. That would be the most entertaining thing. Oh my god, Mr. Premier. What? I got so much of jokes if that happened to you. Don't let them man do you that bad. Trust me. You ain't want them jokes there. But right now with that I feel like we just got to wait and see.
Yeah. And it's been a good night for you guys. It's a pleasure having you guys here. And special thanks for Delvin, you know. Yeah, man. With the
Yeah,
sports and
Sports
all that
Sunday.
stuff.
Yeah, Sports Sunday.
Yeah.
Sports Sunday, everybody.
So, manners and respect, and we are out.
Mm-hmm.
Alisa, baby. See you later. China
So I go
Waltons fives tomorrow.
Sunday. I miss you so.
Run. Queen City Massive! Get ready for some exciting track and field action! Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School presents its third annual Relay Festival! Sponsored by A1 Farms. Going down Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. The gun goes off at 1:30, featuring all the primary and secondary schools in Nevis as they participate in 4x1, 4x50, 4x200, 4x300, 4x400, medley, mixed relays, and more. Admission, children $5, adults $10. Thank you to the sponsors A1 Farms, where you can get all your local and healthy produce. So all track and field fans, remember, it's Sunday, 22nd January at the Nevis Athletic Stadium starting at 1:30. Come rep your school at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School Annual Relay Festival. You just can't miss it.
I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. Got up in the morning, took a shot, it's a rock. Girl, you left my stomach in a knot. Took my lighter and you burned the bridge. Thought you was a writer. No, you just an idol. You